The judges are ready. The fighters are ready. The world is ready. Indio, make some noise if you are ready! Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red with gold, he weighed in officially 118 3/4 pounds. In 13 bouts as a professional, his record outstanding with 11 victories, just 2 defeats, 2 wins coming by way of knockout, hailing from and fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona. Here is Walter Santibanes! And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue trunks trimmed in gold and red. He weighed in officially 119 1/2 pounds. This young professional is perfect in 15 bouts, 15 victories, including 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the heavy-handed, undefeated fighting pride of Coachella, California, Gucci, Manny, Flores!
Right here, facing me, mouthpiece. Okay, Jorge, his trunks are high, so this is going to be the line right here. Anything below here is foul, step back. Same thing right here. I gave you guys both instructions. I want to remind you, please listen and follow my instructions at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Fight hard, fight clean. Good luck to both of you.
Jack Reed's the third man in the ring, and you feel the building come alive because of that young man, Gucci Manny Flores. He sold out the event center. He's on the billboards. He wanted to be the main event. Dream come true tonight.
You ready?
Walter Santibanes, upset-minded. He's got a good record of 11-2. He's rugged, he's tough, and he looks like he doesn't respect Flores at all. Flores, a taller fighter, the southpaw. Santibanes, also a southpaw, but he'll switch. Body shot. Those guys look in great shape. Flores, trained by Tonio Diaz, also Joel Diaz's corner. And in that gym, the Diaz brothers boxing camp, he trains with a lot of Uzbekistan fighters, a lot of amateurs that are the best around the world. One of them is a former champion, MJ. That's his name, sparring partner. And Santibanes coming in with the body work immediately. Both fighters with good body work. If you're Flores, you know you got a veteran like this at 32, you got to go at him right away, don't you?
Yeah, he's staying nice and poised right now. I like how he's sticking with the jab.
That jab's going to be key?
Absolutely, and I would go to the body as well early. Slow down Santibanes. Because it's obvious that Santibanes is going to continue to be aggressive. He's walking Flores down.
You're going to hear the Manny chant all night long. Tickets went quick for this one, and now you see Santibanes going to orthodox. He told us in the fighter meetings he'll do that a lot to give the young man different looks. Already some redness on the right side of Flores' cheek and near the eye. If you're Santibanes, you don't respect this kid at all, right?
Well, you know, he has to stay smart, you know, because Flores has 11 knockouts. You know, so he's a power puncher.
Well, Santibanes is sitting down on his punches. Dangerous Santibanes. Opening round, scheduled for 10, our main event, Golden Boy Fight Weekend. Golden Boy Fight Night tonight. and Dia on Saturday. Flores wants to be that Saturday night fighter. Got to get through tonight. Put on the show.
They both let some pretty big shots go, but I can still tell it's a fill-out round.
That's a fill-out round. All right, so right now is in all that forget it. Like the billboards, the main event, the crowd, the mariachi. Now it's, hey, we got to fight. I got to figure some things out.
Good body shot by Flores.
24 years old is Manny Flores. His last fight was a tough one. He was a co-feature on Fight Night Live. And he had his battle against Franklin Gonzalez. He got a split decision. That was only 8 rounds. This is his first 10-rounder. And there are no gimmies here for Golden Boy matchmaker Javier Razo, President Eric Gomez, and Oscar De La Hoya. A lot of punches in the first round, Gabe.
One thing Santibanes is setting up is he throws the right hook to the body and he comes up with the uppercut. It's a dangerous shot that Flores has to look out for. Santibanes threw it a few times already.
Definitely the most experienced fighter that he's going up against is Santibañes. And I've seen most of Manny's fights, and most rugged fighter too.
I think Flores should invest in the body early. Take away the power and speed away from Santibanes.
Redness around both eyes of Flores here in the second round. So Santibañes able to split the guard. It's Santibañes who's digging to the body. Flores against the ropes. Slipping punches. Santibañes able to land a few. Now Flores landing. Uppercut from Flores.
Well, Flores is trying to catch a rhythm, but Santibanes is making it difficult switching from righty to southpaw and being effective on both sides. See right there, he switches over again to southpaw.
Lands flush.
That's a good counter hook.
Santibañes doesn't care.
There's that body shot and then
That uppercut,
yeah.
I see what you're talking about.
And it's a shot that he's going back to, and Flores needs to look out for that. Ooh, good overhand.
Oh, it's heating up. 2 good rounds. Walter Santibañes coming.
Starting to increase in confidence. And I think Manny needs to throw some body shots to slow him down.
You said in our open, Gabe, that you wouldn't be surprised that Santibañes comes out with this kind of approach.
Yeah.
No surprise at all to you?
Yeah, you know, one thing that makes a fighter so dangerous is the confidence, you know, and Santibañes is, you know, he has that swag.
He's coming out aggressive, too. Santibañes, when he came out of prison, was working construction 5 a.m. to 2 in the heat, then go to the gym at 2:30. Then I told myself, I can't wait till the only thing I can do is box. So recently, he was able to have enough money where all he does is box. So for this camp, he actually went to Lakeside with his new trainer, Pedro Moran, Lakeside in San Diego County, and was training down there. So things have definitely changed for him. And this is a different fighter than I saw 6 years ago when he was on some of the undercards that I worked.
You know, and he's picking shots, he's moving his head, he's dropping low, he's switching angles, you know, and height. So he's making it difficult for Flores right now. He's how to shoot those shots right there. Up, down, uppercuts. And what Flores needs to do is he needs to step back, throw a jab, step in, use the angles, left, right. You just can't stand right there in front of this guy. Just let him pick away.
I saw Santibanes more than a decade ago battle in a ballroom in Southern California against DAZN. You talk about guys that just went at it back and forth. That's why I remember that name. I was always a fan. And that was the kind of bout where everybody's like, who are these guys? And of course, DAZN would fight for, that was back in 2014. He got the decision against DAZN. And you remember a name, like Santibanes, not that common a name, but his style was fan-friendly. He hasn't changed much of it. And right now he's controlling this fight.
He's going, he's throwing that right hook to the body. Now he just doubled the right uppercut. And the only way Flores is going to get back to him is he has to go to the body. He has to slow this guy down.
Which he's not doing at all.
And footwork. You have to use the angles. You have to see right there, he did that slight, he did that step back, and then he countered with a jab. He's just doing things like that, but being more consistent with it. See, Flores stays in the pocket with him, and he allows Santibañes to double up on that uppercut. Punches and bunches combinations, double up the jab. If he's a little taller, he should use the range.
Now for Flores, it's his first 10-round bout. And you talked to him about that, Gabe. Is there a different attitude when you know you have 10 rounds?
If you could do 6, you could do 8. You could do 8, you could do 10. So it's just more of a mind thing. But he seemed like he was good and ready.
But can you also maybe say, I have more time to work?
Yeah, I don't think you should think like that going into the fight, but it's a possibility.
You can't let these early rounds slip away if you're Flores.
You can't.
It just says that Santibanes is gaining more and more confidence, and the power punches are on the side of Santibanes. Body work, uppercut. Body work, uppercut. I'm sounding like a broken record, Gabe.
Well, Santibañes found something, so he's gonna continue doing it. But Flores is not giving him a reason to stop. Flores needs to use those feet, use angles, back up, not allow Santibañes to just walk him down like this.
Randy Flores in the corner of Flores. What are they saying?
Yeah, both Diaz brothers, Joel and Antonio, getting off Flores. They're saying that he's standing there too long. He needs to bob and weave. He needs to throw his combinations. He's playing with his foot a bit, and as we see Santibañes gaining more and more confidence, they're telling him, let's go.
Yeah, exactly. With Flores staying in the pocket, if you're going to stay in the pocket, you're going to stay in the pocket like that and set up a trap. You got to throw a shot right away. You can't stay in the pocket and let a guy throw 4 or 5 shots and then you're not answering back. See, like right there, what's the reason of him staying in the pocket if he's not doing anything back? He's better off just backing up and throwing a jab. And Santibañes is doing what he has to do. He looks great. Good shape, throwing great shots.
Controlling the pace, controlling the action. Walter Santibañes. Very flurry. Flores doesn't answer at all.
Santibañes resembles a bit Johnny Tapia in his style.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like slippery a little bit, and he's just throwing the double little shots. It's kind of that Tapia style.
Mi vida loca, the late great Johnny Tapia, part of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
But, right now Flores is falling into he's getting hypnotized right now. He's kind of like stuck in that rhythm, and the only way he's going to break out of it is he has to start using his legs.
What does Flores have to do now, Gabe, as we go to the 6th round?
Like I said, on the defense side of things, roll the shots rather than trying to catch him, because Santibañes is so crafty that he's getting in between his guard, Flores' guard. So if I was Flores, I would move my head and slip counter, roll counter, things like that.
And body, right?
Yeah.
You've been saying for him to double up since the 2nd round. on the side of Santibanes. He's been effective since the opening bell. Just like that. Pace slowing down.
See, I think what Flores is doing is he's trying to set up a big shot. But with a guy like Santibanes, I think what he needs to do is just let his hands go.
Some blood on the lip of Santibanes here in the 6th round. Set up the big shot, like the KO.
Yeah, like don't, what I'm saying, Flores, like don't go big right now. Just let your hands go, set up the big shot.
The mind game. And Santibanes snaps a jab. He doesn't stop working. Digging, uppercut again. He's found a home for that since the opening round. Hook from Santibanes. Santibanes looking good here. He's sitting down on his punches, splitting the guard of Flores.
See, you know, Santibanes is doing exactly what he should do, but what Flores should do in between that is throw those shots and try to catch him in between. But the earmuff defense isn't working for Flores.
It's not at all, Gabe. And it seems like Santibanes, the more Flores tries to step on it, the more he counters and feels confident.
Like, see what Flores just did right there? He rolled, he slipped, and that's good, but shoot off of that.
Which he didn't.
Yeah, it was like an opportunity missed. Like, that's what you want to do. You want to roll, slip, but then let your hands go. See, he's making a miss, but then it goes back to the earmuffs.
7th round. Randy Flores in the corner of Santibanes. What are they telling him?
Yeah, Santibañes has looked great all fight, and I asked his corner if things are going according to plan for them, and he said yes, absolutely. The plan was to attack the body and then throw those power punches, and that is how you see this fight playing out exactly.
The game plan from his new trainer, Pedro Maron, looking good.
See, like, that's unnecessary. What Flores needs to do is just step back. It's just a simple step back. Rather than staying there in the pocket with the earmuffs up, just do a simple step back and break Santibanes' rhythm. You know, make him reset. Santibanes is a rhythm fighter. So if you step back, make that guy reset.
The rhythm, the punches.
Yeah.
Whatever he wants.
See, like, where's the head movement? The Santibanes is like, you giving me free shots, I'm gonna tag away. Because it's free shots.
It's 10-1. And the one from Flores was a feint to stay away. Flores in this round mouth wide open. We didn't know what we were going to get with Santibanes. He fought in 2022, but he's getting back into the mix. Smaller shows in Phoenix.
Still looks like he still has the same pop in the shots. Flores looks like he's slowing down a bit.
It's all Santibanes.
You know, it's free shots.
It is.
He's giving him free shots, and you know, you gotta roll, slip your head.
Stop! Nobody punch. I'll push him down. Step back.
Gabe, it looks like when you're in the wild card and you train and you have that veteran fighter, the championship fighter, going up against a kid who's starting off his career. And I'm not knocking Flores, but it's Santibanes who is doing whatever he wants, how he wants in this fight. This is not
one trainer. I'd be pissed that he's giving away free shots. Just standing in the pocket with his guard up, you know, not slipping, not rolling the shots.
And it was Joel Diaz who said, am I going to stop it or is the referee going to stop it? And he said that to him in Spanish. So there's some concern in the corner of Flores, a young man they've known since he walked into their gym at the age of 10. This is where the young fighter shows that they're made of. You got to bite on that mouthpiece. In round 7, the punch is thrown. Santibanes, 51%. He hasn't made any adjustment yet.
You know, and I like to see him do feints. Just simple things that if he did, he would give Santibanes a challenge.
Yeah, it's not like you're saying one thing, the corner's saying another thing, I'm saying one thing. Everybody's in agreement on what he should be doing, but he's not doing any of that. And a lot of credit to Walter Santibanes tonight.
Santibanes staying disciplined on his game plan. Slipping, rolling, throwing shots.
Good action, a minute to go in the 8th round. When you're in federal prison, taken away from your kids, knowing you had a professional career, dreaming of the day to come out, dreaming of the stage, hoping that Todd Grisham or Corey Erdman is on the broadcast for you, on the big side. But it's always the fighter means, I've always been the B side, I've never been the A side, I don't care. I'm gonna take care of what I need. 30 seconds to go in the 8th round, he's doing that. Didn't show us anything this round.
Santibanes just stay consistent. There he goes, punches and bunches, switching from southpaw to orthodox.
Santibanes jumps out of his stool. Flores, slow to rise. And you heard Tonio Diaz, jab, jab, overhead. Yeah, the desperation is on the side of Flores. But rocked over with Mariachi. Mariachi performed, Flores ain't. Very untrained eye. Shout out to Eric Spolstra. But I can see this. He's not winning anything.
Yeah. And you know, the thing is, if he throws combinations, but from different angles, not the same thing being repetitive round by round. You know, Santibanes already has the rhythm, you know, down pat. So in order for Flores to be effective, he needs to do something different.
And Flores hasn't landed a power shot on eye tonight that made Santibanes say, oh, you know what, let me be careful here.
Right there, you want to bend your knees if you're Flores, you want to bend your knees and dig to the body. But his legs are locked and he's standing tall. So he has no leverage in body punches if he wants to go down to the body.
Do sometimes the lights get too bright?
You know, I don't know if it's that, man. I think it's just Santibanes is game today. You know, he's doing everything you want to see a fighter do, as far as punching in different angles, and you know, he's switching from orthodox to southpaw. It's hard to prepare against a style like this.
matched him too hard. Hey, it's 15-0 against 11-2. If you're not matching him tough at 15-0, what are we doing here?
And there you go, Santibañes is throwing punches and bunches, doubling that uppercut, being effective.
The Santibanes does not stop. Continuing to throw multiple jabs.
Right there with Flores, you want to see at least a feint to the body. See if Santibañes reacts to that with a counter.
Santibanes bouncing around, moving, doing whatever he wants. Flores isn't cutting it off. Body shot for Santibanes. Combinations from El Macho.
Closing it down strong.
Everybody here is for Flores. And there's no instruction from Antonio Diaz. It's, what are you doing? This isn't you. Nobody expected this tonight, except for maybe Santibanes and his team. It's desperation time from Manny Flores. He needs a KO.
Ooh, that was a good uppercut by Flores.
Santibanes will train with you. He ain't going anywhere. Flores has not looked comfortable at all tonight.
See, the body's there for Flores to go.
Gabe, you said that in the second round.
He's not attacking. You know, the body shots is what sets up the big shots up top.
Gabe, you said that in the second round.
Yeah, man.
And he didn't do it at all. I don't think Santibanes has been touched in the ribs at all. Golden Boy Fight Night. Take heed, young fighters, if you're going to be the main event, you better be ready. You better put on a show. And if you're the B-side, be ready. You can put on a show. Uppercut again for Santibanes. He had a hold for that early on in the fight, still there in the 10th. It happens for fighters, right, Gabe, where you just don't feel it that night?
Yeah, you know, I just think it's the rhythm and the style of Santibañes that Flores just can't crack the code. You know what I mean? It's difficult.
You can have the best camp, you can feel great when you get in the ring and your opponent.
And the thing is, the way Flores is, his defense with the earmuffs up, and then he's leaning forward, that's knocking off his balance. So when Santibañes is throwing combinations, you know, he's moving them around. He has no foundation in order for him to counter back.
Santibañes is bouncing around like it's the first round. It's the first time that he's gone 10 rounds.
You know, Flores, he's trying. He just can't figure Santibañes out.
Most of the career for Santibanes was at 122. For this one is 118. He's like, I am so dedicated now. Look, give me 115. I could do it for the right money. And he's definitely changed his career, changed his life. Walter Santibanes comes the Golden Boy Fight Night. As the B-side with nobody on his side, and he puts on a show against the undefeated Manny Flores. They go the distance.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds, we go to the scorecards, and here are the totals. Eddie Hernandez has it 100-90. Fernando Villarreal and Sergio Caiz both score it 99-91. Your winner by unanimous decision, Walter